black, say Dash, who's a, so that's which is kind of Jermaine Porter. As another Pocho nigga. And you know I don't use a term for a dimmer. I hate that word. And when I use, if I was to use that word, which the only person I do use it is George Zimmerman. That's what I'm talking about. I don't use it out of love. Okay, I hate that word. I'm using it out of hatred. Okay, Lord forgive me for hating somebody. But I can't stand George Zimmerman. You know why I call him the N word? Because he got Afro-mestizo in a minute. Afro-mestizo roots in his Peruvian side. Great grandfather on his mother's side. You know, Gladys Zimmerman's but the maternal grandfather was Afro-Peruvian. So, you know, he was trying to be Porcho, Thomas R. Zimmerman, trying because you know he's part white on his dad's side, and you know he was trying to fit in the white community, and you know that he shot Trayvon Martin is was initiation to trying to fit in. Still, your ass not gonna be fitted anyway because behind closed doors, while they're happy you shot a person of African descent, they're happy that you. I mean, they also don't like you because trust me, when you hit that white woman, they want your brown part white ass, which is Afro mestizo part white ass in jail. So the reason why I'm making this video because you already heard that George Zimmerman got shot during the wrong rage. A lot of folks are happy. You know, I don't want to wish death on nobody, even if they do something bad. I'm trying to do the right thing, but I don't have no sympathy for George Zimmerman on this. Well, I'll tell you the reason why. This man killed an innocent teenager that happened to be African American descent. Like I said, trying to fit into white community. You know, read why some Latinos do that. Some is they trying to like Rosa Perez said. She said so. The Afro mestiza proud Puerto Rican sister has said that many Latinos don't want to. I mean, half of them, not all, do not want to be considered as white. They have African DNA. Even if they have Spanish and the American, they also have African DNA. They don't want to buy no out. Okay, that's why they don't want to parent their children marry some African American person. I don't know if they want to marry Afro Latinos, and I never heard that issue with them. When it comes to non-Hispanic African American people, that's when they want to buy a marriage, especially if you're dark skinned. I know that situation. Anyway, so point is, that's the whole reason why you know this man was trying to fit into white community, and it's kind of trying to fit in. That's why he killed Trayvon Martin because he would never had no people say defending himself. The 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 Porcho nigger, the Porcho Afro-mestizo part white nigger followed Trayvon Martin. He stalked him. So Trayvon Martin at 17 years old, and we call him a creepy person, which I won't say the word creepy cat because I mean it's white, but he is a creepy nigga. We want to say it. Talking about Zimmer, is because he's 17 years old and this grown ass man following him. So if you're 17 years old and we got a bunch of perverts around here who's trying to snatch up little boys and teenage boys and rape and all that other stuff, of course that comes in your head. You know what I'm saying? And I would never. I mean, I don't use the word cracker because I'm mixed with white, but if I was Trayvon, I would never call him a cracker. I mean, exactly, they made Charles Zimmerman happy because he wished he was 100% white. I bet he wished he had naturally blonde hair and blue eyes and pale skin instead of olive skin. So, point is, this man, was trying to fit into the white community because he followed. First, he called 911. Trayvon was not doing anything wrong. He just came from the store going back home in a rainy night. He was stereotypically assumed, which is stereotype racial profile, that his young brother was trying to break into someone's house because some black dudes do. Okay, God forbid anybody breaking my house. So if it's Hispanic dude, Hispanic person breaking my doggone house, and it's a Hispanic folks costume, which is, you think I'm gonna go around and assume, oh, it's them. No, because it's not the people who broke in my house. It just happened to be another quote unquote individual. Once again, I'm not a collective person. You already know I'm an individualistic person. Okay, so it's an individualistic person that did something wrong, not the whole race of people. But once again, the Puerto nigger is gonna sit here and assume it's a black person because he has racial hatred. And one thing, Glass, his mammy, I'm going to disrespect mom, but I say man because she's defending him. I can't stand Glass Zimmer. She admitted, well, she knows she admitted. She said, we understand. Well, he loved his Afro-Peruvian side. No, the fuck he didn't. He never has told nobody until George Zimmer was on trial. When George Zimmer was on trial, he had to find some sneaky way to tell everybody, oh, I got a black great grandfather. I'm not racist towards black people. It's just like a person who is, many of us mix with white, and I claim my white hair is long. Of course, I look more black, but I claim. When I mean more no black, let me explain. Someone that's Zimmer, I'm sorry. Someone that's Wesley Snipes, that person looks. I mean, he can be mixed with white too, because I have people who have a sister who's dark skin. Okay, I'm caramel skin. The Africans came on a ship, dark brown, broad noses, big lips, kinky hair, black kinky hair, not no brown sandy kinky hair. That's a mixture. Got folks trying to say, well, I got brown sandy hair and I'm pure black. No, that can't. They had black hair, not no sandy brown hair. Anyway, that's what a pure black person looks like. My skin is not dark brown. It is caramel. It is a lighter shade than dark brown. So that's, you can tell if anybody is intelligent, they have, if oh, this person has a mixture background. Even if I say I was pure black, the fuck I was learning. Okay, so I tell it like it is. I'm not 100% black. So, point, the reason I mention this up, so nobody will come in here and say, well, you look pure black. No, I do not look pure black. I know what pure black is. People, why do you think in African American, within the community, the darkest people are most get with light ones get those who lighter shade get mistreated too, but those who darker get the worst treatment. Hello, because they know that's what the African ancestors look like. They got that from the white ancestors. They hate the mistreated dark skinned people. Okay, so that's exactly coming from slavery. Anyway, go back to what I'm saying. If an African American descent person with some mixed background, which they want to claim to be pure black, was on the witness stand, on trial, and they was killing a white person, and they said, "Well, I'm not racist to white people. My great great grandfather was white." You get my point? But never they lied. They never told nobody they had a white great great grandpa or their ancestors was white. You get my point? You get my point? Well, that's no different than George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman never told nobody that he was part of a mixed black. He never told nobody he was Afro-mestizo. And that's what once again Rosa Perez said. She said on the view about Rodney Viguera, another Pocho. Rodney Viguera, who's a Venezuelan, okay? He's not Mexican, he's Venezuelan, but he's a Pocho, okay? He said what? He started acting like a white race person by calling Michelle Obama, who's also mulatto. She meant her mixed background, brown skin, mulatto, okay? That she liked the Planet of the Apes, okay? Well, guess what? Next thing he wrote to, see, he apologized to Michelle Obama, and he said his father was Afro-Latino, and saying from Venezuela. No one ever knew this man had an Afro-Latino father, or a father that looks mostly black or pure black. Okay, no one ever said that. So Zimmerman never had told nobody he had Afro-mestizo background until he was on trial for killing Trayvon. So that's the reason why I don't have respect for his mother, because she just defended her son. No, her son was in the wrong. Okay, well, so going back to the Trayvon Martin situation, the man racially profiled Trayvon. He and the 911 people told his ass to leave him alone. He go his ass go there and harass Trayvon, and they get into a fight. Okay, of course Trayvon gonna get confrontation because he's a grown man he's 17, still a minor. Even if he was 18, still a grown man following you around the truck at nighttime. At nighttime. So if you're a teenager, imagine you being a teenager boy. Okay, I'm not calling my boy a racist term. I'm just saying because of age. Because he was 18, he's a man. So still, we'll say it's a young man who's not of age, well, a minor. Okay, you're a minor, and some grown man is following the truck at nighttime. Of course, you're gonna sue, or you're gonna kidnap me and rape me. Especially if you're, saying, well, they do it to girls too. But still, you're gonna have that mindset in your head. Well, that's the reason why Trayvon got offended, and then when he got to a confrontation, that's why Zimmerman and him provoked him to fight him. Okay, and then Zimmerman deserved to get his ass beat up by this young man, and he was a kickboxer. So Trayvon was a kickboxer. So that's the reason why and he got upset. So of course, imagine anybody with a son. I don't have a son. I don't have children until I get married. If I don't want to get married until I get some money to get married, okay. Well, just imagine you have your son was followed by a grown ass man who at nighttime, not they kidnap boys too at nighttime, they done too. But not your son who's not 18 yet, walking at nighttime from the candy store, a grown ass man following him around the truck. Are you gonna think your son is gonna react, especially if you know martial arts? He gonna try to use it on them because a grown ass man's following. That's why he called him creepy. Some creepy could be child molester. Okay, because that stuff goes around to this day. Trust me, if that was my son, if I caught Zimmerman following my son, I come out with a gun. Okay, forget him coming out with a gun. I come out with a gun. Should be kind of a cowboy, Indian boy. I can't say cowboy. I mix with Indian, Native American, but still, I with this Native American partner, Native American will show how to will kill the cowboy. Talking about well, he mixed with Native American too. Talking about Zimmerman, but still, I claim it. Okay, so so this Afro-mestizo nigger talking about what's the name Zimmerman. He killed Trayvon to show how he is not black at all, and he is an ordinary white person. Well, he is part white, but not 100%. You get my point? That's why I call him. I have no respect. Because back in the day, even because my grandparents, on my dad's side, when they use that word, the N word, they don't use it out of endearment, they use it out of disrespect. The older people, some of our elders, not all our elders, will use that word back. That's why folks would kill somebody with the word N word before people started using it as endearment. You know what I'm saying? So, point is, this Afro mestizo part white digger that I can't stand, George Zimmerman, I had no sympathy for him getting shot in a road rage. What the fuck you in a road rage for? If you don't want, you already got your ass almost in trouble. It wasn't for your white daddy, but getting your ass in trouble and getting you out of trouble. Because it's not the first time George Zimmerman got in trouble. George Zimmerman hit his girlfriend. She was scared of him. George Zimmerman is also accused of molesting his female white cousin. Okay, I don't know why she won't come out the closet. I mean, just like Jada came out, Miss Jada, the young Jada woman, Jada Pole, people making fun of her. That's so sad and sick. Making fun of his sister here in Houston. Okay, well, guess what? She came out and said, "I'm the one that got raped, and these boys that raped me." Okay, that's exactly when she would come out the closet and say, "Hey, Zimmerman did what he did to me. No time he be locked in his ass locked up." Never apologize or nothing. Okay. Also, too, he in any Mexican American. I know Jimmy is Hispanic, but he's not Mexican. He's Peruvian. If you defend George Zimmerman, you show kiss your ass goodbye to your roots. Let me tell you the reason why. Because Zimmerman also talked bad about Mexican immigrants. Okay, told me he want to kill them on his MySpace. And by the way, his MySpace uh we call it a screen name had the N word, so he called himself a nigga. It actually fit with it before me. I when when I found out that this dude was part mixed with African DNA, okay, I sure they called him a Pocho nigger. Also, when I found out that his screen name had the word nigga, I said, what the fuck? I called him an N word, and what? He called himself that, so it couldn't be offensive to him. You know what I'm saying? So the Pocho nigga Afro-mestizo Pocho nigga that hates his African side so much, like Rose Perez talk about on the View. Okay, they want to show how they not mixed with black, and they want to show they better than black folks. But it showed that I don't know who he got in the road rage with on the freeway, whatever. Your ass should left folks alone. You already got almost in trouble. So if you want to get out of trouble again, this time he got a minor injury. Right now he's supposed to be okay, not dead. I mean, really, I don't wish death on nobody. I'm trying to be, I'm already doing some sin right now in this video, but still, I don't like this man. Okay, I don't like the fact that he got away. Okay, his ass should be locked up, in jail, locked up, and they won't let him out like the Akon song. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I don't like this man. And this man, his porch on the nigga ass need to go ahead and be locked and put in the coffin. I mean, I don't feel sympathy for him. But I mean, the reason why he killed someone who was innocent. Trayvon Martin, my brother Trayvon Martin. Just like I don't feel guilty feel sympathy for Suge Knight, light skinned Suge Knight. Okay, he killed Biggie and Tupac. He had something to do with the murder. And he also bring up that brother with his truck. He fall down, can't see, diabetic. I don't give a fuck. Lock his ass up. These people been bullies. Let me tell you something, because I was bullied before. Hey, when bullies get away with so much shit, when it's their last straw, I don't give a fuck. When their last straw, something happens to them, I don't give a fuck. I have no, we call this, what's the psychology situation called? Um, something syndrome. We call it, I forgot the other word. I don't have that type of syndrome. What's that word? Oh, victim syndrome, not victim syndrome. We all know what I'm talking about. With the victim feel sorry for the victimizer. I don't know. I mean, he didn't get that, but it could have been me. you follow, even though I'm not a teenager, but still, if someone follow me, of course I'm gonna confront that person because I want to buy stalking me. You know my point? So, and I'm a person of African descent, I look more black, even though I don't look pure black. I look more black. Me, Trayvon about caramel a little bit. You know, he's like his dad and his mom. So, point is, I don't feel something for he could. I mean, Zimmer could kill me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why they let him go because he hit this white woman. I mean, you know the coolest thing ain't gonna let you get away with that shit. Cause you part brown, you're brown, okay, and you also admit you have African DNA, so you definitely can get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear two white women threaten the white woman's father, white man too. You know what I'm saying? So Zimmer needed his ass to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? The judge told him he needs to stop acting a fool. So I guess he was acting a fool on the freeway. And someone ended up did with that shit. They shot him. And guess what? I don't feel for no feelings for that man killing Trayvon Martin. Like I said, anybody's Mexican in the defending his on Pocho nigga who's Peruvian, okay, he don't like your ass. And he don't like if you have immigrant family, he wants your family dead. He said back in the early 2000s. Well, not early, but you know what I mean, before like 2010, when MySpace was big at the time. And he also referred himself as what's his Zimmerman screen name? Let me go to Google his screen name. Cause he showed he called himself a nigga. Well, you sure act like the word nigga means ignorant and violent and savage. You sure do act like one, George Zimmerman. Just go, stupid thing. I can't stand this computer. Go, too slow. Go to Google, please. I'm trying to go. I'm gonna have to type in Google on the cursor. Um, okay. Zimmerman. Go! Stop being slow. Woo, this computer got my nerves. I'm already high on caffeine. Okay. George Zimmerman, MySpace. Okay, what is his? Yeah, he said racist stuff. Showed did. He showed did. What is his MySpace? Hamilton Post. Hamilton Post. Okay. Cause he said he called himself a nigga. Oh, I can't stand this ugly picture. Oh, 2005. Yes. Miami Herald. Herald. Okay. Has been used. Well, a lot of my MySpace has not been used either. Okay. Oh, he called himself Joe G. Joe G. But one of them was called a nigga. Yeah, one of his screen name was called a nigga. That's what he called himself. Sure did. You ain't talk bad about Mexicans. So anybody come to my channel who is Mexican American and you have immigrant family, do not come in. Don't be bullshitting if you defend this doggone Pocho nigga, Peruvian, part white as hate self-hating bitch. Yeah, he had screen name was To Be King again, but he had screen name called something nigga. And I showed this, see, I'm not lying. I showed it on Forget. So when I heard he called himself a nigga, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, he must got two screen. Yeah, this one there, he don't have that screen word. I'm gonna have to look it up again. I'm serious. I saw the word nigga on his screen name. It wasn't on this MySpace. This MySpace page. Yeah, he must have deleted that one. Because everyone, since he killed Trayvon, everybody was going to that MySpace. It was on Miami Herald or Orlando Sentinel, and it was saying that his screen name was some type of nigga. And I'm serious. The NIG, when I saw NIG, I said, whoa. I said, I was already calling him that already. You know what I'm saying? I even call him George Zimmerman, George Niggerman, because something told me he had, of course, I always assume, I know that many Latinos who don't look black, especially olive skin, dark hair, eyes, have African DNA besides Spaniard and Native American, okay? Every Spanish colony, including Argentina, they don't look black at all, but the people who do not have it, when they do have it, do not look it. To all that mixing that went on, okay? I'm not saying people who look more black, even the Afro Latinos are mixed, okay? Even if they are dark skinned, they have a mixture of background. Even they I mean even because I've seen this many times, you can get two dark skinned people who from here, not in Africa. Who are from here? Well, we had a white baby. Then Nigeria was owned by the English. That's a different story. And English, I told you, every time a white man lays his head and go different places around the world, he lays his head. He made babies with women of color. Nigerians, me and them are racist. Why so someone look like me? Because and I have met Nigerians say, how do you know we have English? I said because I can look and tell. I know doggone well you cannot be looking more like me and you're not mixed. You have to have some Arabic or some English background. Because England used to colonize Nigeria until Nigeria became independent. But going to my story, here in the United States, you have two dark skinned people who are African American who are mixed background. They might claim to be black because society forces them, which they can withdraw from that, like I do. Two dark skinned people and some dark brown skin, darker than me. I'm talking about. Because some say black, but they have grandparents, uh, parents, even aunts and uncles, excuse me, and cousins who don't look like them. They make babies, and their children come out camera or lighter, even sometimes way lighter than them. And then sometimes ask who's baby father, whatever, and then they test to prove they're both the same parents. And you wonder why my baby come out looking more different. Well, because your DNA came, your DNA, you have it's called hidden genes. Just like me. I don't look white, but I have hidden white genes. I have hidden Native American genes. I look more African, but I also have the dark skin gene, the dark brown skin gene is in me. That makes me, what I'm saying, it gives more flavor to my skin tone. It makes caramel instead of dark brown. I can have a dark skinned child. Get my point? Get my point. The two light skinned people can have a dark skinned child. Two dark skinned people can have a light because we're racially mixed. We don't have a pure black DNA. I mean, unless you find an African down in Africa who, especially if they try, have never had a European or Arabic contact, especially if they're Muslim, if they're not Muslim. Okay, they have their tribal religions and stuff. Okay, well, they 19 are racially mixed. If you especially in the United States and Latin America, okay, and in the Caribbean as well. So it's hard to find someone, no matter what they look like, with 100% African DNA. It's hard because we remember our African ancestors were owned by white people and they forced them to mix. Okay, we had no mean that you can make our lives you want to your children, but like I found later on, the first non-black ancestor as I found was Native American. They told me at 6 years old. I had a guessing game about my multiracial background because there's many people who look at me and say, yeah, we got white in us. I said, yeah, that's white. And when I got 13 years old, then my grandmother told me her grandfather on my dad's side, um, on her dad's side as well, well, not only mixed with Native American, but he was also mixed with English white because his mother looked like a white woman who's part black, from Louisiana. So that's the whole reason why I saw like, I knew I mixed with, and I used to imitate English accent. I mentioned on one of my videos about being an athlete. Okay, so I always knew that I was racially mixed, and I knew because when we saw folks in Africa, and they, especially from the family and we all the world, they had dark skinned people. I mean, there was people who was lighter shade because Ethiopians are racially mixed too, with a Semitic background. And but I always saw dark skinned African people, and I'm like, well, I might have a hair and lips and all this stuff. I didn't know about features until I got 18, until I became teenagers. But I was the skin tone. I said, well, my skin don't look like this, so that nobody knows 100% African. So that's how I always knew. I always knew that. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny, especially a child. Children know about race when they're young, especially when adults imitate the racist behavior. So, or a liar or whatever, and they know different shades. Like, why are we different? And especially you don't teach your kids to love everybody regardless of what they look like, but when you use the opposite view, that's when you start making guessing games. So, and and people always put me in, which is I'm not too light skinned, okay, extremely light skinned, but I was put on a pedestal for being a lighter shade growing up as a child. Okay, I'm not gonna say who it was in my family, but I was. I mean, so that's the whole reason why I knew that I was mixed was something other than just African. And I looked because in my community, I had people who like Hispanic people, and white people in my community, and they would call themselves black, and they was Creole, and I knew later on. I said, well, they're Creole, we must be Creole too. And finally, I remember my aunt telling me 8 years old, but I really forgot about it. And well, I need more information. Found out that my grandfather, who's dark skinned, he passed away. His family, both his family from Louisiana, they were mixed with Creole as well. They had folks, and I remember when my cousin had died, and back in '93, I had a long list of folks, and we had folks from different shades, from darker skin to high yellow. And I remember those was my family. We didn't get to meet them because my grandfather was a very private person, and there was so much drama in that side of the family. So I don't go to their family either, and I didn't want to meet them. I mean, I want to meet them when I was 13. But when I got older, I realized there was so much drama going on, and I refused to meet them. I just want to know who was who in my family tree, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Who, relatives are, especially if I don't marry no cousin of mine, because you never know when you find a chick and they don't know. You don't want to marry no cousin, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew. So that's the reason why I'm making this millions up. So that's how I knew that you can have children. And why Barack Obama said in the Zimmer situation, he said his child can look like Trayvon, and people say he can try to look like Zimmer, which is true because Zimmer has African DNA. And many people who are mixed with black, white, Native American do come out looking, which is especially Hispanics, come out looking certificate Hispanic, Arab, whatever. You know, because the Arab, because usually the dark hair, olive skin, dark eyes. You can also pass for Arabic if you look like that. And straight hair, now kinky hair, straight hair, well, curly hair, whatever. So that's exactly it. So this was Zimmer. That's why I bring about Zimmer having African DNA. I mean, the reason I tell about because it is hypocritical for some. I say all these Latinos who hate black people. They have it in them. They don't want you marrying their children, but they want to keep it a secret and act like they're not black at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they pure black. I'm not one dropping them, okay? And they escape the one drop rule. But it's hypocritical, just like the African Americans who have white DNA, whether they're dark skin, light skin, they have white hairs to hate white people. I understand there was rape that happened, but I always say this: if a white woman was raised by a black or a Native American man, would you say that child should hate their black and Native Americans, especially if they don't come out looking like a white person and claim to be white? I mean, can you see what I'm saying? So, there's no reason to sit there and say, you can. I mean, I'm not gonna love the master that if they, rape my African ancestor. But remember, I always look to be above the people before that person came along. Those ancestors who were not rapers, who were not slave masters. Remember, because they came from Europe. Those in Europe, way before the 1500s. That's what I'm proud of. Get my point? The people later on, I'm not proud of individuals. Individuals, I ain't say race, individuals. Okay, but I'm proud that I'm a mixture of both because God trying to take bad things and we have bad things. He take the good out of bad things, should I say? So I'm the good thing that came out of the bad situation. So and my family is too. So that's the whole reason why I don't have a problem with it. But these heroes have a hatred towards black people. Um, it just kind of it's very hypocritical, very hypocritical. That's why I bring them. I'm not trying to make me feel bad because I'm Hispanic, have African roots, and I feel better. No, it's the hypocrisy. And the same thing. I say I cannot hate white people. I can't hate white people. It's in my DNA. I can't hate black people either. I can't do that. You know, and I can't hate Native American people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why that I bring this up about the Hispanic people have African roots because you cannot, and then it's the only time they will mention they have black DNA, it's when they get in trial, like in trial. For example, when Surveillance that killed Cheryl Green was her name, one that was part Belizean. How you say Belize from Belize? Afro Belizean. His father was for Afro Belize and had family that looked just like Cheryl Green, camel skin like her. You know what I'm saying? He was part Mexican, part Belizean. That doesn't make no sense. Okay, you have family members who look like we don't hate them because we can fit into. I mean, it's kind of silly. You know, it's stupid. It's very stupid. It's like, for example, um, you know, um, there's, just for example, there are also people who, I mean, it's completely stupid. So you're gonna hate, and you probably besides the Belizean side, you might have African and your Mexican side. Because those Afro Mexicans that mix in with the Spaniards and the Americans. You know what I'm saying? So, and the second president of Mexico was Afro-mestizo. He wasn't black 100%, but he was part black. You know what I'm saying? He's my hero. Vicente Guerrero is one of my heroes. I'm glad he got rid of slavery in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? You know, he fought in the Revolutionary War, and also Jose Maria Morelos was a mulatto, was part black and part white Spaniard. He was a priest. I met two descendants of him who are Mexican. Okay, well, of course he's Mexican too. Who when they told me that there was descendants of this man, every time somebody asked him for Pavon, because it was Jose Maria Morelos Pavon, I said, "Hello, my brother." It was two men. And I even told us, hello, my brother, hello, mi hermano, hello, mi norte, because they were older than I am, you know what I'm saying? So, I was happy to meet them because I'm like, dang, God's so good. You know what I'm saying? I said, dang, it's the N word. I mean, the word. I said the bad word. I said, dang, okay, with a G. So, point is, I said, God is so good, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't pray to find these descendants, you know what I'm saying? And when I meet descendants, I said, yeah. And they'll tell me, I said, yeah, you're a descendant of, because even though he was a priest, kind of priest, he not going on his vows. He was to stay celibate. He had a child out of wedlock. Hope he went to conversion and, and asked for forgiveness. But, before he died, because it was so long ago. He was in colonial time Mexico when he was alive. And one Mexican American man told me whose family is from, he was descendant of an immigrant family. He said when they have Mexican Independence Day, Jose, Jose Maria Morelos, because I'm throwing my R's, Morelos Pavon is cheered. They said, Morelos, Viva Morelos, so they say, Viva Morelos. And I said, that this man was Afro, and I told oh yeah, I know he's mulatto. How do you know that? I said, I read Mexican history, and I know that we're not that different. I told him that. We're not that different. We may look different, but genetically, we're not that different. You know what I'm saying? I have African European American, and I'm sure he has too. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's so sad that black races who against Hispanic races against black, y'all stupid to be racist towards it, just like George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman was stupid to be racist towards, he's not Mexican, he's Peruvian, to hate on a black person. His ass got black, then that's why I call my Afro-mestizo nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's completely stupid. And the reason I talk about this because white racism is going away. It is. I mean, it's growing, but it's going away at the same time because white people are really white so-called people. Because they only, I mean, unless your parents unless your family came from, you're in depression, okay? You're not 10 pure white. But if your family here since the Mayflower, your ass 9 10 ain't pure white, okay? So, my point is, those who check 100% white in a sense are going to be a minority because a lot of Latinos moving here, Latinos have, not just moving here, those Latinos also have more birth rates. Asian people come here, African people here, a lot of interracial mixing going on. African people, African American people already racially mixed already. So we're gonna mix with people of color and mixing people gonna be the majority. Okay? So point is, and we having this rivalry going around between black and brown. I mean they're also black and Asian rivalry and also rivalry and also Hispanic Asian rivalries. Mostly black and brown. This was a black and brown racism with Trayvon Martin getting killed by Zimmerman, okay? And it needs to be talked about as possible. We have Geraldo Rivera, who's part, I mean, everybody knows Latinos who are Puerto Rican have African DNA in them. I mean, even though they would deny it too. And when he cannot, nobody cannot debate with me about Geraldo Rivera have African DNA because when he was talking about Black Beauty, okay, he had Elder Kid back in 1990. Someone has three bills of his, say it was before he sold his soul. They're talking about this before he sold Devil Trouble on Fox News. Okay, he told Eartha Kitt and the people on the panel. Geraldo Rivera said, "Well, on my dad's side, I have people who are the blackest, the darkest dark for the black side, and those who like white folks, which is the Puerto Ricans and Afro-mestizos. They mix of African, Taino, and Spaniard." Okay, but he's on Fox News showing when he went to riots, and I call him a Pocho, just straight up Pocho, because he's trying to please his white side, which is, I'm sure there's anti-Semitic white folks in Fox News too, because he's part white Jew. He's on there trying to show his rioting, and he's not showing peaceful protesters. I mean the people who are actually peaceful protesters for what happened to Freddie Gray. He trying to show right, and then like, the camera, kind of light skinned brother came out there, um, and confronted him from on Fox News. I mean, on front, and he got mad. He had a right to get. I mean, he had to get confronted. I'm glad that Pocho Rivera got confronted. He had a right to get confronted. His ass got some black folks darker than me in the family. We got, I mean, Afro Latino folks in his family. What the fuck is wrong with him? Can I pass a pinche Pocho? What the heck is wrong with him? So, point is, I mean, this no different. So, and that's the reason why I bring this up, because I'm glad Rose Perez, she's Afro-mestizo and proud of her partially African DNA. She said Latinos have, men have African DNA in them, and they're ashamed of it. So my question is so funny when I have to give racism, when I have to get racial hatred from people who are Hispanic, who dislike me, who don't like my multiracial, me claiming my multiracial rules. I'm very proud of my multiracial rules, okay? But you're not proud of yours, and you want to get mad at me for being proud. I mean, I just stupid. And when I tell the truth about who you really are, I expose the truth. And I do the same thing with African people, African Americans. Remember I talk about Rashida Schroeder, the dark skinned activist? Her ass may be dark skinned, but her ass ain't pure black. She told Tommy Sotomayor, who's also Afro Latino, and he's mixed up dark skin mixed as well. Panamanians are not pure anything down there in Panama, no matter who looks pure. Her ass got a partial Native American background. Her ass ain't pure black. Put moving Africa for freedom on her show, on his show, and he will call her ass out. You might got African DNA, but your ass is not 100% African. I'm glad that this I don't like his racist stuff. I'm glad moving Africa for freedom, Africa to freedom or for freedom, whatever it's called, his Twitter is. He said we're African Americans are not pure black. We are racial mixed when you claim our multiracial background. We do, cause that's how our ass got here. So the reason, I mean, it's just completely stupid. It's stupid. So her ass, she might get mad about Kendra Moore going to light skinned chick, but her ass ain't 100% black. So I call it like it is. It's supposed to want to parade themselves, call themselves pure, and those people who knock me down is two people. It's mixed race people who parents are one or two impure or whatever they claim to be. They're different races, but they're not 100% pure, whatever they want to be. They get mad at me for claiming my mixed background. And you have the so-called pure people who ain't 100% pure. They're ashamed of the opposite race they claim they don't want nobody to know about, or they claim it, but they don't want to put it on paper. Okay? They mad at me for being proud of my mixed background. You notice that. So y'all don't want to have self-hatred because y'all want to cover the opposite race you don't want nobody to know about. But I claim all of the African, the European, the American, and I have no problem with whatever is in my background because that's how my ass got here. My parents are not pure black. Their asses ain't pure black. Okay? Their families are not pure black. You know what I'm saying? The person I can find a pure black ancestor is way down the family tree. Because so during slavery, it was a lot of mixing going on. Because the reason why the slave master kept mixing is to have more slaves. That's why they had the one drop rule. The one drop rule was to make more slaves on plantation. After slavery was to discriminate anybody else black. And to make sure they didn't marry no black white person. That was the whole reason why. If you looked at white, got African DNA in you, and you was trying to pass as a white person, your ass will get killed. So they will make sure you didn't want to mix with no white person. They didn't want their DNA to get mixed up. Because remember, they saw what happened in Latin America. Their DNA is mixed up. Nobody, pure Spaniard. They rarely find a pure Spaniard in back in the day, unless they came out of Spain recently. You know what I'm saying? But no, if their ancestors been there since the Spaniards was there in the 14 and 1500s, they ass got mixed up. That's why, for example, when Linda Chavez, when she was on that show, well, Henry Gates Jr., she found inbred people because there were some folks they didn't want to mix with the Indians or the Africans in Mexico. Afro-mestizo, none of that. They want to mix it. They was inbred in their doggone family. They want to keep their light shade. They're afraid they marry somebody, even though they looked like a white person or looked at was fair skinned. Their DNA would not match their DNA to make themselves their kids be lighter. You know what I'm saying? As a Creole, I don't know nobody in my family inbreeding for colorism, okay? But even some Creoles who did look white or look Hispanic, whatever, they did not want nobody who was darker than them. Even a person that looked higher than them, lighter than them, they were afraid they would not make their kids lighter. So they were trying to keep their family lighter. So they inbreed, they married their cousins, whatever. Yes. Okay? And that went on in Latin America too. So white folks here in the United States say, oh no, we don't want nobody looking like no Brazil and Mexico and Haiti and all of Jamaica. They don't want nobody mixed. So we gonna make a one drop rule because we don't want, after we let these slaves free, these niggers they want to call us free, we don't want them mixing with us. Even got those looking like us. That's the whole reason why they did that. And the black nationalists who are racist themselves trying to copycat white nationalist people, white racist people, they don't want to embrace the one drop rule. That's why some of our people don't call themselves mixed. Know their ass is. That's why I don't go along with the ideology that we're pure breed. No, we're not. We're mixed. I'm proud of being mixed. So you know it's the fact that those who claim to be racially pure is something that they're not. Okay? They don't want to attack me because I don't go along with they don't want to have self-esteem and insecure issues. They don't want to try to hide the other race. They don't want nobody to know about. With me, I don't hide shit. Whatever is in me, I'm going to tell like it is. Okay? So I'm very proud of who I am, and these people are not. And the mixed race people who have a non-black parent, knowing they the other parents consider themselves black, ain't pure black, get upset because they want a spotlight situation. They want more attention. They want to see a spotlight instead of sharing it. Nobody, hardly nobody in America is a pure person anyway. So if y'all not pure, then be proud of who you are as being multiracial. Don't come on my doggone channel harassing me about I'm ashamed. Ashamed of what? I say I was partially black. I say I'm partially white and American. That's in my background. I can't hide that. That's a lie. If I was a lie, say I was pure black, my ass would be lying. So y'all don't want to shame of who y'all are, cause y'all want to hide the other race that y'all don't want nobody to know about. Or if you do claim it, you ain't gonna 24/7. Like for example, George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman didn't tell nobody he was Afro-mestizo until he killed Trayvon, and he was trying to find some way, cause he was going to be put in jail. The 3 reasons why he not get put in jail. His white dad, actually 4. His white dad was a judge. He had hookup. That old doggone she mixed to her dog, the dark skin friend of Trayvon, girlfriend, whatever she is to her, she messed up because she's part Dominican. Dominicans are very mixed. So the dogs are still a lot high, the white looking ones. They mixed. And the Haitians mixed with French too. Okay? She came on at part Haitian, part Dominican, and saying nigger and cracker was not no racist slurs. Knowing it at 19, it is. She should know about that. I already knew that as a child, that those two racist words. Then the fourth reason is that the third reason is that Trayvon Zimmerman's case was funded by a Tea Party. Okay, his defense team, was defended was paid for by a Tea Party. Then the fourth reason is he mentioned he had Afro-mestizo background, so people and just dumb jurors said, "Oh, he can't be racist because he mentioned he has Afro-mestizo background." So there's no reason for him to be racist. That's a stupid lie because all this time he never mentioned he had African DNA until later on. I mean, on my channel, I tell I'm mixed with white and Native American, besides that, black. So I'm not gonna be racist towards none of the 3. Okay, but I will call somebody a racial slur who hate their black side so much, but they want to tell everybody they got black in them when they're in trouble for killing a person that have black DNA too. Very hypocritical. I call it hypocritical. I don't respect for Pocho niggas like him. Afro-mestizo Pocho niggas like him. I don't have respect for them. Whatever hassle. When he got shot today, I don't care. I don't care because what goes around come around, dude. I mean, if you don't get what's coming to you on this earth, if you're not forgiven for what you did, like all of us, because we're all sinners, we go to hell. There's no law, nobody law don't make you go to heaven. Okay? So don't go and be talking about I'm saved. No, when we say law, ain't gonna make you go to heaven. Don't walk, talk, walk. Even though I have to do the same thing, and I'm guilty for that too. But I don't see because I say, Lord, I'm going to heaven. No, I won't. I gotta walk, talk, you know what I'm saying? So if he don't get what's coming to him when he died, when he on this earth, he don't get to when he's not guilty. If he not forgiven for what he did, on earth he get to when he leaves this world. So I know that. You know what I'm saying? So he's a liar. He's a liar. Zimmerman's a liar. And that's the whole reason why I have no respect for him. I have no respect for Pocho, self-hating, Afro-mestizo niggas. That's what I call them. I don't call them the SPIC word or WBICK. I call them Pocho, Afro-mestizo niggas. They mean something. They hate black folks. They want to fit into white culture, white racist people, and white racial call them all type of WBICKs and SPICs, and they don't realize that. They trying to please them folks. The people they trying to please hate their ass. Why do you think the Republican Party want to put a bridge in Mexico? Because not only Mexican immigrants come in this country, it's also for those in Central America, South America. Okay, they don't want no. They don't want no Latino population to get big. When George W. Bush was in president, he was trying to. That's why a lot of Hispanic people was marching down the street, and I was on their side because regardless of come around, illegal immigration started in 1492, not now. Okay, my white ancestors invaded the Americas and stole it from my American people. And then brought my African ancestors here with the help of those in Africa who slaved them too. That's why I'm not with that old, we're 100% black, and then too, it's supposed to say, well, the slavery that went down in Africa wasn't worse than nobody should not be slaving anybody, black or white. Because I don't want to buy a slave in my ass. I ain't want my own dad and mom tell me to do. So what the fuck I want somebody else tell me to do? You get my point? So that's the whole reason why that I don't feel sorry for him. I know I'm getting off. Forgive me, I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry for George Zimmerman. Okay, he deserves. I mean, seriously, he killed Trayvon because he's harassing and racial profiling him. And anybody that's a teenager knows when a grown man harass you, male, female, you know you're 19. You're gonna be kidnapped, killed, raped, or all three. So you have some sadistic murderers and childless out there anyway. So that's the whole reason why this man got upset. Young man got upset. This why Trayvon Martin got upset. He's a minor. Some grown ass man following him around. Come on now, y'all don't get that? And the people told George Zimmerman to take his Pocho nigga Afro-mestizo ass in the house. Don't follow him around. That's the whole reason why. When they tell you what to do, the law tell you what to do, you have to obey that. But he refused to. Tell me he defended himself. If you didn't follow him around, your ass wouldn't have to kill him. But you didn't kill him for no reason. You killed him because he was black. You didn't kill him because he was defending yourself. Come on now. Shoots. I'm gonna follow somebody around. And especially somebody breaking in. If you kill somebody breaking in something, I definitely don't want to follow them because you know what they have. Get my point? That's why they tell you see one of the criminals is wanted, don't apprehend the criminal. Let the authorities know. Anybody, come on, logic will tell you that. Because, you never know, the criminal could be dangerous, armed and dangerous. They tell you that, but Zimmerman, excuse me. What's the man's name? He is a man now. Trayvon, because if he was alive, he'd be grown right now. He was not being a criminal. He was coming from the store. The store. Or you want to say it like this, the stop. Okay? Buying some tea and some candy. And going back home. Okay? And he was talking to his friend, the one who messed it up by saying cracker and nigger was not racist slurs. At 19 years old. Now, I'm very upset with her because if she kept her mouth shut and didn't say nothing about that stuff, Zimmerman would be blocked up. Remember, I said 4 reasons. Because that chick who messed it up, the one who the dark skinned one who's part Dominican, which is Hispanic, mixed, and Haitian, and many Haitians were mixed. You know how dark like they are. They are mixed with French. What else? The Tea Party finding Zimmerman's defense team. And what else? Zimmerman Afro-mestizo background and his white daddy. That's four things. And nothing mean, I'm not racist. I have a great black. You never told nobody you had a great grandpa that was black. You never told nobody that. We ain't know about that. We never knew about that. Come on now. Shoots. You wait till last minute to tell everybody you got one drop of black blood in you. You know me, I don't hesitate to tell nobody I'm mixed. I let you know. You start saying I'm mixed. And my people are mixed. Even though some claim to be black still, they not pure black. Pure black means 100% black. No mixing in you, no different shades or hair textures or different features. And that's exactly what moving for Africa, moving freedom for Africa, whatever his name is, was saying. We're not pure black, so start acknowledging who we really are. You know what I'm saying? Save his race. He's saying these are after races. He don't like white people. We have pink, white DNA in us. We call pink people DNA. Okay? Not to be offensive to nobody, that's what we call us. I mean, I got pink, European DNA in me, okay? I mean, certainly. So, y'all deny y'all heritage for white people. I don't deny shit. No white folks will run my ass. And never will. Ain't gonna, cause anybody that's doing it to me, y'all trying to please these people who hate your ass. You gonna let them dictate your life? Fuck that shit. I ain't let nobody dictate my ass. I mean, I'm very rebellious. I have a rebellious heart, a rebel heart. Not competitive, but look for the word rebel means to rebel against anybody. So I rebel against that shit. That one drop rule and all that other shit, and the racist policy and everything else. I rebel against that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm very rebellious about that. And anybody know I have a rebellious nature. I don't go out and commit crimes, no. But stupid rules don't make sense. If it's not part of the law, I'm not going to follow it. That's how I live by it. You know what I'm saying? Once the rules no longer law no more since 1967. Okay? So I'm glad, thank God, finding that truth. So that's the reason why. And by him mentioning and speaking of one drop rule, I know y'all not calling him black. I know y'all not calling Zimmerman black. Those who are one droppers. Y'all not calling Zimmerman black. No, you're not. Shoot. So if y'all want y'all little one drop rule, call this man black. I call him a nigga. So I have no respect for him. When you know what I'm saying? My folks, I'm gonna ask who I mentioned, so not all of them, but some of them who do, they never use that word for endearment. They use it to assault people. And this one, I'm the only person I'll call a nigga is George Zimmerman because he is a Pocho, a shady be part black nigga. Killing Trayvon Martin. That's when these Latinos who are racist toward black people, to me, they're Pocho niggers. I'm just calling like it is. Afro-mestizo Pocho niggers who wish they was white 100%, ain't their ass, don't have pure white DNA. I mean, it's so funny. They want to please the white man so bad, but the white racist people hate their ass. They would not put a bitch of trying to go against Mulatto Obama for immigration reform. They still want to be, the white race people want to be the majority of people. So y'all don't get that situation. Today they call them WICKs and SPICs. Get my point? So they want to please some people? Please them for what? I don't want me, come on now. That's what they're doing it for. And then Zimmerman's gonna get his anyway because he's still in trouble for slapping and hitting that white woman. And if you're a brown or black person, a person of color, a male of color, you hit a white woman, your ass is in trouble. Especially in ratchet ass racist Florida, where the KKK is part of the judicial system down there. And the only thing that can save me is his white daddy. But white daddy, they only get tired for his white daddy for not marrying a white woman. They only get tired of him. And Jim was gonna get his. So y'all don't see that coming. And I don't know who shot him. I wouldn't be shot if it was a white person that shot him. I wouldn't be shot because they got that tired of him. You know what I'm saying? They happy he killed a black person, but when he hit one of them and threatened with a white woman, they gonna get your ass. Chips. And I ain't gonna have. And trust me, lucky them. If he was locked up, they would lynch his ass over there in Florida because he hit a white woman. Remember, when you a Hispanic person, a black person, a Hispanic person kill a white woman, they gonna get your ass. Only usually don't they too soft for females, so super Latino. But when it comes to males, they don't play that shit. So I really don't care. What happens to them, I don't care. I mean, All thing I pray that Trayvon get justice for what happened to him. So I don't wish nobody dead in prayer, which is very blasphemous, but still, I want Trayvon to get his justice because he had to be killed. He was going to the store, my home business, and it's this grown man coming here and following him because he wants to prove how he hate black people and he wants to be accepted to the white community. And I bet he was picked on for having a Peruvian mother, Hispanic Peruvian mother. I bet he was picked on for that. He want to please the white folks so bad. Man, sit your mixed ass down and realize the white race people don't want your ass around. They don't want your ass. If they trying to put a bridge and everything else, trying to go get an immigration form, they don't want your ass at all. So there's a reason to please them and hate somebody else because you hate your black side so much. I call it like it is. Shucks. They want to put a bridge. They're trying to do all this other stuff against Hispanic immigrants. They have KKK and neo-Nazis trying to kill Hispanic immigrants, and they can't report because they're afraid to go get deported. Which the police are saying we're not gonna deport you. Saying so you're a victim of a hate crime. They're scared. We're talking about the Guatemalan, and my prayers go out to his family, and I pray that he's in heaven. The Guatemalan young man in Florida with 3 white kids, what I mean, what we will call him, killed a Guatemalan 18-year-old teen, which is he's a man, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So the 18-year grown man, or you're for male, female, or you're a woman. Still, you know what I'm saying? I believe 18-year grown. But they killed him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was Hispanic in Guatemala, talking about guad hunting. That's wrong, right? That's completely evil. Say that. But wake up with respect. Okay? You're not accepted. You might try to be accepted, but they look at you as no different than us. Get my point? Because you have our DNA. And actually, we just no different because it makes us white and African and Native American. You know what I'm saying? They call you mud race and everything else because you're racially mixed. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get that. And one thing, Rose Perez is very smart. She tell like it is. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Bye bye.